Good morning, guys. I just showed up to Westchester Skate Plaza, and usually I would go in there and have a great time, but there's this very underappreciated spot right in the front right here. Perfect ledge that grinds amazingly, slides amazingly. So my morning session is gonna be spent on this street spot rather than just that perfect little skate park. I wanna get a little bit of some crusty value up in this vlog right away. So let's begin.
Catch me off guard, and you'll get the best of me. Chain reactions, unhappy.
I thought I was gonna break. I also just got white cream on my hand. I wiped off most of it, but I think it's just donut glaze rather than the other white cream you might be thinking. Okay, I am a sore human being. This whole BRAILLE house trip that I took last weekend, which if you didn't see the video yet, check it out. There should be a card somewhere popping up. So much fun, pretty much all skateboarding in that edit, but I did have a quick Q&A I wanted to answer on my channel. This is actually an amazing question that I'm excited to answer, and it's by Dana on Twitter, asking if you had to pick one between vlogging and skateboarding, which one would you pick? Dan. Skateboarding, 100%. This is what I've been doing since I was 10 years old, and this is what I love to do. Vlogging is just a way to document and showcase this process, and I very much enjoy vlogging, but skateboarding literally feels like a part of me. I care about it more than probably anything in this world, besides a few individuals who I deeply care about. The only difference is that this has a community feel behind it, and skateboarding does as well. There's a lot of people who can enjoy skateboarding for what it is, and who can sort of watch you and track you throughout, but vlogging, you get to talk about your personality and share your day, and people relate to that. So I do love the fact that there is a bigger community in the sense of vlogging and filmmaking. But if I had to choose one to keep my sanity and keep me feeling like myself, I would definitely choose skateboarding, because that is so deeply embedded into who I am. Anyways, I'm not even gonna skate this park, I'm literally too tired, so whoop! Round 2 on the Dragon. Today, we are going to see way more of the head, and that's what's important. Am I right, Sarah?
I'm so excited!
Someone said, they were like, dude, not enough Sarah in the vlog from yesterday, so.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll put on makeup.
Well, wait, we can just look at the back of your head then.
Yeah.
Let's look at that bun job.
Well, I'll go put on makeup so I can be in the vlog today.
Yeah! You don't need makeup though, because you're already incredibly pretty.
John, thanks, babe.
Intimacy. It's so close! I literally cannot wait for my pet dragon to be a reality, my friend. I'll be back. Hello, we are in Santa Monica right now. Sarah is back at the place still editing away her entire life. But I am out here just skateboarding. I actually just got done filming a brand deal for 7-Eleven, oddly enough, on my Instagram. And I always get so stoked when a big company like that, who can kind of just hire whoever they want, looks to skateboarders and skateboarding, because I'm like, what? You want to support our community, what we're doing? That's awesome. We also had to handle one meeting, but before I get on with the rest of my day, I wanted to talk about the first 10 tricks that you could learn before learning the first 10 tricks that people usually recommend.
What you doing?
Filming an intro for my YouTube video.
What is your YouTube video about?
It's about the 10 tricks you can learn like as a skateboarder.
Oh, you have great teeth. I just thought it was odd because I sleep here. That's a nice outfit you got there.
I appreciate that, thank you. Okay, the point of this video is to talk about tricks that you can do as a non-skateboarder. You can step on a board and probably learn these tricks within 10 minutes. These are tricks to help you get more comfortable with the skateboard, which I believe is the most important part in learning any trick and being a good skateboarder whatsoever. Even more important than learning how to ollie is learning how to ride and just spending time on your actual skateboard themselves. So 10 tricks right now that I believe anyone can do in a matter of 10 minutes. The first one I like to call the RYDEN SHROCK, made famous by Andy Schrock's kid. You simply turn the board over onto your feet, like so, and then you just jump in the air and try to land on the grip tape itself. It's a very basic trick, but it helps your brain start realizing the process of your board spinning under you and having the focus on your board as you jump in the air. The second trick is the second half of a primo, and for this trick it's really important to have trucks the same length as the actual skateboard itself, so when you stand on it, it doesn't teeter either direction. And for this one, you simply just push your toes forward a little bit and land on the grip tape. 3 and 4 are pretty much one and the same, and it's a kick turn from your nose. So you can ride switch, and it would technically be a fakie kick turn, or you can ride regular, and when you stand on the nose, it's a nollie kick turn. This obviously just gets you more comfortable with your board and helps you turn any direction you'd like and helps you pivot, which is insanely important in skateboarding. This one is probably the most beneficial nowadays because it's become a huge trend, but body burials. From this one, you do have to jump a little bit, but you don't actually have to be able to do anything with the board except for ride. So if you jump, turn your feet, you start riding backwards, it's a body burial or a sex change.
Hey, what's going on? May I ask what's going on?
Yeah, I'm just filming a video for YouTube.
For YouTube? What is it about?
It's about, so for number 5, it is the hand flip. This has also become a trend where a lot of people like to close their eyes and hand flip over dangerous things. Wouldn't super advise that for people who are new to skateboarding, but it helps with hand-eye coordination. There might be tricks in the future that require your hand grabbing the board, and there's just a whole bag of tricks that go down that rabbit hole. Now you can do this with pretty much any trick, but with Sarah the other night, we were holding onto a handlebar and we were practicing shove it. And it's really easy because you can hold yourself up while the board spins under you. But as you learn how to ollie, as you learn how to kickflip, this helps so much. I used to do this with every trick that I would learn. I would sit there and hold handlebars, usually at a corner, and I would just pop my board and flip it however I wanted to. You also can't really follow unless you let go of your arms. Number 8 is the caveman, and this is just holding that board in your hand and then jumping onto the board from your hand. Now this one is called a tail drop, and usually for this trick you have to learn how to ollie, but if you do it on something small like a curb, you can literally just drop in and ride away. And I think the benefit of this trick is going from one obstacle to another. Even though you feel like you're pretty much just going straight to the ground, you're going from a curb to a ground. And skateboarding is made up of so many different combinations of going from one obstacle to another to another. And the last one, as silly as it seems, is the walk. All you do is teeter, walk with the nose and tail. This is an evolutionary trick from the nollie kick turn and the fakie kick turn. You're pretty much just doing that over and over and over and walking with it. If you want to step it up, you can turn the board primo and try to walk with that, but it's a lot more difficult. It just feels really cool though. I hope that helps. The next trick I would say is an ollie from there, and there's so many trick tips for all the tricks that come after that. If you wanna check out Skateboarding Made Simple by BRAILLE Skateboarding, he goes through all of the tricks from there to advance, and you can check that out, link in description, all that stuff. This vlog here, I'm cruising for a little bit, but I have to head home in just a second, so I have to wrap up this video. But dude, it's been awesome hanging out today, and stay tuned tomorrow and every other weekday for videos because I've been doing them. But I do want to end with a quote of the night because I had a lot of good feedback on my board leaving me. A lot of good feedbacks on the quote. So tonight's is by Herbert Spencer, and it says, "Opinion is ultimately determined by the feelings and not by the intellect." So if someone were to exclaim an opinion as a fact, you have to take it very half-heartedly because most likely it's because there is some preconceived notion on their part about an idea. There is some confirmation bias, and when there's confirmation bias, there is, oh my God. Guys, look at this license plate right now, at what's happening. How is this happening? The point is, opinion is based on emotion. Guys, love you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm enjoying the crap out of making them, and especially lately, just all the stuff that I get to do, putting the kind of music that I like, editing the way that I like. It just feels really good, and I'm super glad that people are out there enjoying this process. So guys, see you tomorrow for another video. Love you so much, progress daily, and keep killing it.